He did not get a good start, obviously, as neither did Nelson Piquet Jr. 3 wide into 3.
3 wide behind.
Oh, trouble.
And Miguel Paludo in the 7, into the wall hard. That'll bring caution out again.
And Steve Arpin also involved. There's Timothy Peters.
Ooh, he barely slips by.
Nelson Piquet Jr., Miguel Paludo into the wall in turns 3 and 4.
See if we can tell what went wrong down here in turn 4.
See Nelson Piquet in the 8 truck in the middle.
He gets loose, doesn't he?
Gets a little bit loose and just gets in the left rear corner of Miguel. Then nowhere for him to go. Also for Steve Arpin, nowhere for him to go as well. Timothy Peters does a nice job avoiding his teammate Miguel Paludo.
Timothy's had a tough night, but it didn't get any tougher. I mean, that was a great save he made. You can watch him coming in here late. He gets hit in the back
by the 39 truck.
Spun around, but yet doesn't make it worse by running into these guys.
He lets off the brake at just exactly the right time and turns the wheel left to avoid Miguel Paludo.
Look at this glob of trucks coming, Phil.
Yeah, Nelson just got a little bit loose, had to chase it up the hill just enough. And unfortunately, Miguel was already there, but Miguel was up to the top of the black. I mean, he couldn't have given him any more room, it didn't look like.
No, Miguel did just what he was supposed to. Nelson just got loose and caused a crash. You can see all the room Nelson had to the left. He could have been down on Joey Coulter more. It looked like that thing got sideways on entry.
Yeah.
You know, real early, he couldn't turn it like he hoped to, and that's why he was up the hill so far.
It's the second KHI truck to sustain some pretty significant damage in addition to Ron Hornaday.
Check out Brendan Gaughan. He raced his way up here.
Middle of 3.
Oh, yeah, Brendan was in the middle of 3 himself.
Keep coming, 30 on the inside.
This is Steve Arpin, the Mike's Hard Lemonade truck. Again, he was committed to the high side. Nowhere for him to go, guys.
Spotter said go low, but there was no possibility of going low.
Yeah, you can't turn these trucks that fast. They don't react that quickly. Look at that 7 truck of Miguel Paludo up off the ground when he clobbered that outside wall.
Nelson Piquet Jr., a great run going, ends up a few laps short. Tell us what happened.
Restart went okay. The 22, I don't know what he did in turn 1. He backed off so much that I had to go on his outside, making myself 3 wide. And I went into turn 3 and 3 wide. I tried to keep my line, not to do anything silly, but everybody came together and had nowhere to go. I mean, it's a shame. The truck was awesome. It was one of those Nashville weekends, you know, everything was going great. And it's even more a shame of having a wreck with my fellow Brazilian. You know, the last person I wanted to touch was him. So I'm really sorry for him and for my team that deserved a good result for all their hard work. So, you know, let's try to repeat it again and next weekend.